In this video, we're going to talk about using the production schedule to view our jobs in production as well as schedule new jobs in production. Now, if you've seen the video on job cards, you know that is one way that you can schedule your jobs in production, but you can also apply a different drag and drop method for scheduling jobs in production by using the production schedule. So let's go to production, schedule, and now we can see a calendar over here of all of the jobs that we have that are currently in production, as well as the ones that we want to add to our production schedule. So let's get our bearings of what we're looking at here. First of all, I can see the month of August includes all of these jobs and they're displayed by their due date. Okay, so these are when these jobs are due on the calendar. Off to the left-hand side, I had the ability to see all of the jobs listed on the left that are actually being displayed on the calendar on the right. If I change the month from August to September, my list on the left refreshes to display the jobs that are being included in the month of September on the calendar. I also have the ability to show unscheduled jobs, which I'll come back to later in this demonstration to show you how to schedule a new job on the calendar from the job schedule screen that we're looking at. All right, let's take a look at our jobs in August. Over here, I want to take a look at order 216. If I want more information about this particular order, all I have to do is just click on this icon and it will open up the production order in a brand new tab. All right, let's go back to the schedule. Now in this case over here, I also have the ability to show the unscheduled orders. So when I click on an unscheduled order list, now I can see all of the orders that are unscheduled and I remain in the current month that I'll be working in. Let's take a look at this order over here, 226. When I open this up, I can see that I have two jobs assigned to this, Job 100 and Job 101. You can see here that no work centers have been assigned to this particular job. It has been unscheduled and it's currently in progress. Okay, this is the order status of in progress. So the first thing I need to do in this case though is add a workflow to this. So I want to open up the job card. I'll click on Show the Job Card, and I'm going to choose Acrylic Signs as the workflow. So if you've already seen the video on job cards, you know that you can auto-schedule here as well, but in this case what we'd like to do is drag and drop this job onto the calendar. Okay, so I'm going to close this here, and now you can see that we have a workflow assigned to this of Acrylic Signs. So if I want to look at more details on this again I can click Show. And if I want to look at some of the work centers in a list down below, I can click on the job, and now you can see that I have all of my work centers set by stage listed down below, and they're all unscheduled. Now you can also see at the top that the job has been included over here as well. So I'm looking at order number in my search is 226 and it's added job 100. Now because I have a workflow assigned to this, the last thing left to do is schedule this job. So when I move my mouse over the schedule button, it tells me I can drag and drop this to the calendar. Now, the first thing to note is I cannot schedule on a full calendar like this. You'll see what happens. When I drag and drop to a specific date, you just can't drag and drop it onto a month view calendar. You have to drag and drop it onto a week or day view. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to switch me to week view for this week in the month of August. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to schedule it starting tomorrow at 8 o'clock. This is going to schedule the first work center in pre-production, which is going to be digital graphics, and then everything else will fall into place based on availability in the other departments between the date of August 5th to the order's due date. Okay, so you can see it scheduled all of these different jobs here. And now what I can do is I also have my ability to see the time that these departments have been scheduled for. So the times that are being displayed here, how long these should be staying in production, has to do with what you've set up in your work centers for quantities to be produced per hour, etc. So see the videos on work centers on how to set those up, but these times will be used to calculate the quantities that are going through. In this case, there's only a quantity of 1, okay, for this particular job. So I can go ahead and I can start this. Now that the job has started, you can see that it has the status of started, There's a color indicator off to the side here, okay, that is green, that shows the status for starting. And you can also see that the calendar event itself has turned green here. So just by looking at this and using my color codes, I can see the different statuses for work centers based on whether or not they've been started, skipped, completed, and so on. All right? All right, perfect. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and schedule all jobs at the same time, let me go here and click on Show Unscheduled. Okay, so here's an example of an order, number 342 in this case, that has 4 jobs tied to it. 2 are with photopolymer signs, the other one are acrylic signs over here, etc. Okay, now as you know, I can go in here and I can schedule each one of these using the job cards. I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is I want to drag and drop. So in this case over here, they're all ready to go. All I have to do is click on or mouse over the schedule all jobs, then drag this to my list. I'm going to go over here. We'll start it at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then it will auto schedule all of these different jobs. You can see them over here, job 40, job 79, etc. Okay, so these have all been scheduled at the same time. Okay, everything has been scheduled here. Okay, so you can see that everything for the month of August, this is the entire order scheduled over the month of August. If I want to get back into the week view again, I can see what that looks like here. And then I can get to work either in the job card or using these to start and stop, using my controls here to start and stop the different work centers as I complete them and begin them. All right. So the next thing I want to do here is look at some of my filters and my searches that I have available to me across the top. So first of all, I can filter this calendar by my different work centers. So I can take a look right now at any, which is the default, but then I can change this to one of my work centers to be like digital graphics as an example. I click on this, and now I can see all of the orders and the jobs that are assigned to the digital graphics department, and anything in red is past due. So those are the ones that I can click on. I can get more details. I can see when they were supposed to start, etc. I can drill down. I can reschedule if I have to. I can start these, stop them from here, etc. I can also do that like you saw in the order itself. So as I drill down into this, I can get more specific, and you can see in this case here that no workflows have been assigned. So I'd want to go ahead and do that, but you can get all the information you need by clicking on this. Now you can also see that as I drill down, my search parameters across the top are being refined. So I'm looking at order number 349, job 98, digital graphics. If I remove the digital graphics, it will just show me everything for job 98. I'll clear my search results by clicking the X, and it'll reset everything for me. Then I can also look for jobs by their due dates. So I could look at this month, last month, custom ranges. Okay, so if I want to apply a range over here like August, and then it'll show me this month through to, let's just say, the end of September. Then I can click apply, and now I'll be looking at all those jobs appearing off to the side. And again, my search criteria is displayed at the top here. If I want to reset that, I click the X. Schedule start dates, I can do the exact same thing, and schedule end dates, you can do the exact same thing as well. So you can refine those searches of what you're seeing on screen. So that is how you schedule jobs in Mothernode CRM. Check out the other production videos to help you understand the complete capabilities of everything Mothernode CRM has to offer within its production suite. Thanks for watching.